Hello and welcome to the 57th episode of Business Litigation TV, the internet's most passionate show about business litigation. I'm your host, Jesse David Eisenberg, and I'm a New York City business litigation attorney. Now, today I want to talk about why you need an attorney to draft your contracts. Okay? Now, as a business litigation attorney, I don't mind if you do it yourself because eventually you'll come to me when someone breaches the contract and you have to go to a lawsuit. But to try and save you the time, the hassle, and the money, I'm going to explain why you need a contract attorney or just someone in general, attorney in general, to draft your contracts. So, I'm going to start with this client who called me up. And he wanted to know, he said he drafted a contract, already done, already signed. Wanted to know if I could tell him, if it needed anything else. Now, I'm a nice guy. I was talking to him on the phone, and he was telling me about the contract. All right. I explained to him, though, not much I can do if the contract's been signed, but, he still gave me some of the details. Now, for example, it was some kind of an investment opportunity. He was putting a certain amount of money in the business. He was going to get some money back at the end of it. And he was also getting a few perks as part of the deal. One, the perks were they were going to give him use of a company cell phone, use of a company car, and use of a company credit card. But that's exactly how it was phrased. So, I explained to him why he basically could get screwed over, for lack of a better term. All right, so I'll go over it one by one to make it nice and easy. One, use of a cell phone. Literally any cell phone then would qualify. All right? You can find an old Nokia or maybe even, the gigantic cell phones from the early 90s, late 80s, whatever that was. Technically it's a cell phone if they give me access and use to it. Problem one. Problem two, use of a company car. We're going to find the same problem. What if it's just a beater car from the 1970s? So if it's a beater car from the 1970s, that still fulfills the contractual terms. The next part, the company credit card. What's the limit? All right, what are the terms there? All right, is it $100 a day, $100 a month, $100 a year? Without specific terms, anything will go. If they give them $1 a year to use on a credit card, that still isn't technically violating the contract. And then this brings me to the fourth most important point. Time limits. Okay? If there's no set time that my client, put in there, they can give a phone, a car, and a company card on day one, and on day two, they can take it all back. They gave them use of it, and then they took it back. Okay? The important part about contracts is that the terms are explicitly stated. So everyone's in agreement and you avoid litigation. That's why you want an attorney, because an attorney can think about these things from all different angles to make sure you're protected. All right, so I hope that makes sense, and I hope that in the future, if you have to draft a contract, you'll hire an attorney. And if you have any questions, any concerns, anything about contracts, please feel free to email me, Jesse, Jesse, @jdelaw.nyc. All right, thank you all for listening, and have a great day. And as always, take care.